Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. It is time for another wee Rustlers. I managed to find a Rustlers that I've never had before, so we're going to have that just now. This is the Rustlers Meatless Maverick. It's made with a chicken fillet with vegan menu. So, as far as I can tell, I think this is their only actual fully vegan thing that Rustlers do. It's the only one that I could find anyway. And it wasn't in with all the normal Rustler stuff. It was actually in with all of the vegan stuff. Like there's a whole vegan section in the supermarket. It was in Tesco's. And it was in there rather than being in with the rest of Rustlers, which is probably why I've never noticed it before, because I don't tend to look at the vegan stuff that often unless I'm looking for something for a video, which still isn't that often. So yeah, I'm interested to try this and see what it's like. So it's basically fake chicken, a fake chicken sandwich. It looks similar to those long chicken sandwiches you get in Burger King. So yeah, reviewed a lot of Rustlers on this channel. For the most part, they're generally quite nice for what they are. Hopefully this will be the same. Cost me £2 for this, which I frankly think is overpriced for a microwavable thing that isn't even chicken, but what can you do? We've got to review these things. I review them so you don't have to try them. I try them so you don't have to, basically. And hopefully this will give you some insight. So you make this in the microwave as you do all other Rustlers. You put the patty in just on its own for a minute, and then the bun goes in the oven. Not the oven, the toaster. In the toaster. That's actually something that Rustlers have started doing now, is putting the buns in the toasters. I'm telling you to do that on the back of the thing, which I was always doing anyway, but it's good that they're actually telling people to do that. It makes it so much better. I've just dropped... hold on. I've just dropped the... it's got hair on it now. The mayonnaise packet. So that's the vegan mayonnaise. I've already put it on the thing, so that's good. I don't have to have hair in my burger, luckily. So let's read a little bit about this and see if there's any other details we can gather from it. Do excuse me, I've had a bit of a cold the last week or so. It's only just now starting to go away. It's still not quite there. So this is vegan. It's got the wee vegan thing on it. There's your list of ingredients if you wanted to pause the video or whatever. You can do that. So yep, put it in the patty for a minute in the microwave, pop the bun in the toaster, or simply just heat whole burger for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Nah, we'll do it the nice way. You can even do it in the grill. You can put the patty on the grill if you really are so inclined. So I want to know what's actually in this. So it's a plant-based patty formed from wheat, pea and bean protein with a breadcrumb coating and a sesame-seeded bun with a sachet of vegan mayo. It's quite a lot of wheat notifications on this, so if you're celiac, you definitely can't eat this. I mean, it's got bread on it, so that makes sense. Yeah, wheat, pea and bean protein. So we'll see. Hopefully it tastes like chicken. It looked weird when I took it out the microwave. It had like seeped all these juices, these sort of red looking juices, which is odd, a bit odd looking. It smells a little bit funny as well, but the proof is in the tasting. So let's have a look at our nutritional information. Per portion, 481 calories. Bloody hell, almost 500 calories for this dinky wee thing? That is ridiculous. They've made it's vegan, and that somehow boosts the calories up. What is that all about? That is ridiculous. Like your rib, you know, the barbecue rib, that doesn't have as many calories as that in it. And that's bloody delicious. This better be nice. Fat, 25.4 grams. That's a lot of fat. 2 grams of saturates. 44.9 grams of carbs. To be expected, there's a bun that's breaded. 5 grams of sugar. 16 grams of protein and 2.6 grams of salt. I reckon the calories would be a lot less than this if it was actual chicken. Which makes no sense. It's made of peas and beans, for crying out loud. Oh, wow. Anyway, I guess we should try it, right? So there's your box. Plant-based. That's your serving suggestion with a bit of lettuce and some onions and the mayo dripping out like the special sauce. Of course, it doesn't actually come with any veggies, so we're just eating it as it comes. This is what it looks like in real life. There's your shot with all the sauce seeping out. Looks okay, right? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's a microwavable thing, burger after all. So it's not looking terrible. But hopefully it tastes okay. Got the mayo in there. There's the mayo's very very white. All right, let's do this. So this is Rustlers Meatless Maverick Chicken Fillet, vegan mayo. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? It's hot. I wonder if they make the bun differently from the way they make them in the other ones. Has the bun got to be different as well to make it vegan? I don't know. Because the bun, despite the fact that I've put the bun in the toaster, the bun's quite chewy. I'll be honest, I'm finding it quite hard to discern where the bun starts and the chicken starts. Like when you take one bite of it, all just kind of forms together into one solid squishy thing. Getting no crunch from the chicken at all, even though it's covered in breadcrumbs. The mayo, can't really taste anything from the mayo. And there's plenty of it in there. Let me have a wee taste of just the mayo on its own. Vegan mayo. It feels greasier than normal mayo. Mayo is basically mostly oil. It's oil and eggs and a bit of mustard, right? It's definitely a lot oilier than normal mayo. Slightly vinegary tasting. I don't know if it's supposed to have vinegar in it. But it's like it's like really toned down mayo. It's like really weak mayo. So it's not great when it's all in that bun and everything. Can't really taste it. Try to see if it says what it's made of in here. Bean patty, breaded plant-based patty, 48%. Vegan mayo, rapeseed oil, water, sugar, spirit vinegar, faba bean protein, and salt. So the main flavour in there is vinegar, actually, which I don't think you put vinegar in mayo. I'm not an expert, but I don't think you do. Yeah. All together, doesn't taste bad. Just doesn't really taste of anything. Tastes of bread. Like the mayo is bland. If there's any flavour in the patty, it's definitely not coming through. And then the texture, what you really want from a chicken burger is like the sort of chewiness of the bun mixed with the crunch of the chicken patty, and then you want all the flavour to hit you and the juiciness of the chicken. It's not juicy. It's not flavourful. I want to try just the patty on its own. Give it its dues. It's a little bit fibrous. I mean, you can kind of see the fibres in there. Now that I'm tasting it on its own, it is a little bit fibrous, like chicken. Like don't swear. Try not to swear. Although they slip out every now and then. It's like the bad bits of the chicken, right? The rubbish that they pick off the bones and throw it together and mix it all up and put it inside chicken nuggets. You know, it's that like cheap chicken nuggets. It's like that. It feels like that sort of chicken. You know what I mean? And it's not juicy. It's quite dry in the middle. Luckily, the fake mayo is quite wet, even if it doesn't taste of anything. But yeah, the patty has no flavour at all. You'd expect, even if you can't get the flavour into the mad protein stuff, you'd think they could at least get some flavour into the breading, but tasting nothing. Tastes like warm bread. I mean, maybe vegans will like this, because maybe if you're vegan for a while, your taste buds become more enhanced, because you have to have enhanced taste bud to actually taste anything when you're eating this shit. But that is crap. Very, very crap. I mean, I will say I have had worse microwaved things. Not necessarily from Rustlers, but I've had worse microwave things that were made from meat, or a close approximation at least. So I'm not going to slate it too hard, but it's just, you're trying to create something for the vegan market, which is fine, you know, vegans will eat it. But if you're trying to push a thing where you want meat eaters to start eating more vegan, you know, and I'm all for that. You know what? If I could get a broccoli that tastes like a ribeye steak, I would just eat broccoli all day. But if you're trying to encourage people who eat meat and like flavour to eat vegan food, this is not going to convince anybody. It's like, ooh, yum, tastes like cardboard. Is that what all your food tastes like? Yeah, no thank you. That pissed me off more than I thought it would. So yeah, that's rubbish. Don't get that. £2, rip off. Eat a nice veggie thing, which is supposed to be a veggie thing. You know, eat something with flavour that is just a veggie thing, because that's the way it's made anyway. Like pakoras or falafels or something like that. You know, don't eat this fake chicken stuff. It's garbage. It's complete garbage. Anyway, that'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications. And let me know if you've tried the Meatless Maverick chicken fillet. Pretty sure I did another Meatless Maverick one before, but it was like a Moroccan falafel or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But that one was okay. It didn't really taste that much apart from with the sauce, and they gave you some really nice sauce with it. I'll probably put a link to that in the cards or whatever. But it didn't taste of anything without the sauce. That was the only problem. Like, it was pretty bland without it. And this is just bland all over. They don't even give you nice sauce. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment, go on the channel, watch some more videos. There's a Rustlers playlist if you want to see me review more Rustlers. I've reviewed like all of them basically. If there's anything I've missed, certainly let me know and I'll see if I can get it. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you then.